remaining contestants will keep battling it out weekly until the winner is crowned at our finale on the 22nd of December. The winner will receive a cash prize, single production, marketing 4K music video, and PR package totaling $1 million Guyana dollars. Can they win over the judges and studio audience? Supported by their team of VIP coaches, they get ready to perform different challenges live at Jomo Primo's 592 Bar and Grill, located at 23 John and Norton Street in Georgetown. You can also watch the show on Thursdays at 7 p.m. on HGP TV, Channel 16, and HGP TV platforms. The Red Room, promoting and discovering talent.
Your top stories this evening, sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. City Council approves a seasonal vending. Persons can apply for vending. Spot at $3,000 weekly. Restorative justice will permanently become part of legal system. AG Nandlal not worried about political fallout. Denies leaking government information to Melly Mel. And too many restrictions in banking system. Financial institutions implored to create environment where citizens can benefit. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Aletha Grant with the Wednesday, 27th November 2024 edition of the HGP Nightly News. This is what you need to know this evening. The streets of Georgetown are about to get busier since seasonal vending has been approved. Motorists will be asked to divert. You'll have more details from Travis Chase.
The usual shopping areas around Georgetown are about to get busier now that the Georgetown Mayor and City Council has approved vending along specific streets. Mayor of Georgetown Alfred Mentor told reporters that persons wishing to secure a spot for their seasonal vending can do so at a cost of $3,000 per week.
We put some systems in place in relation to marking of those areas and the size of the marking of those areas that will be open for seasonal vending. And we also put a price. And the price is not really a leasing price, or the price is really a cleansing price of at least a minimum of $3,000 per week per space.
Mayor Mentor said all seasonal vending will come to an end in mid-January of 2025.
I think the space we would have agreed upon is 3 by 6. So we have those systems in place, and again, it's really a seasonal thing up to, I believe, maybe the 15th of January, where we'll disperse back to normal vending, where we have at least $1,500 per space.
He said the council has also taken into consideration the garbage pile-up in some areas during the busy Christmas shopping period.
So ideally, I was in support of reducing the $3,000 to at least $2,000. But then the town clerk gave advice to the council to say why it's necessary. I think other councillors would have also agreed that why the 3,000 is necessary, because there'll be an abundance of garbage and stuff that we need to treat with. So we need a breaking even on this thing. It's a cost that we will have to still absorb some aspect of it.
The City Constabulary will also be working along with the Guyana Police Force to ensure vendors do not move onto the roadway and affect the flow of traffic.
I believe we clean it up so that new people come into shop, it will be in a place that they're happy with. In relation to all the various streets and all of that, I really can't tell you exactly where and where. But you know, when Christmas time comes, people will be all over the place. So
already, the Guyana Police Force has enacted its Christmas policing initiative to ensure public safety during the Christmas season. During the launch of the Christmas policing plan, it was revealed that police will patrol on foot, bicycles, motorcycles, and vehicles. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
Restorative justice, a transformative approach to addressing crime, is poised to become a permanent feature in Guyana's legal system. The initiative emphasizes accountability, healing, and repairing relationships between victims and offenders. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anna Nandlal highlighted during the opening ceremony of the Restorative Justice Training for Magistrates that restorative justice has been practiced globally for over 50 years. He said extensive data demonstrated its success in fostering reconciliation, reducing recidivism, and contributing significantly to the criminal justice system.
Restorative justice is here and will become part of our legal system permanently.
The Attorney General highlighted the significance of the Needham's Point Declaration, which called for the adoption of various strategies by Caribbean jurisdiction. Among these priorities was the implementation of the restorative justice, which focuses on repairing the harm caused by crime.
Restorative justice concentrates on bringing the victim and the offender together, trying to repair the relationship between the two persons.
Nandlal, however, clarified that restorative justice would not apply to serious offenses such as capital crimes, sexual offenses, or offenses involving children, but will allow magistrates to focus on more complex matters.
The largest category of cases on your caseload would be the type of cases to which restorative justice can apply.
Meanwhile, Chancellor of the Judiciary Janet Cummins Edwards emphasized that restorative justice is a victim-centered approach designed to repair harm and foster accountability.
So it involves bringing together the victim, the offender, and the community to provide understanding, accountability, and healing.
She added that by giving society a front row seat, it will enable meaningful contribution to the improvement of the criminal justice system. Tiana Co reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Tiana, as he continues to deny allegations of leaking highly sensitive government information to Melissa Atwell. Guyanese embattled Attorney General says he is not worried about a political fallout. Here is more from Travis Chase.
Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlal continues to deny that he had shared confidential government information with United States-based human rights activist Melissa Atwell. Approached on the sidelines of an event on Wednesday, the Attorney General said that he's not worried about a political fallout and the distrust between him and his colleagues in government.
Do you think that you'll be looked upon differently?
No, not at all, not at all. It's absolute nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. It has no credibility, and I challenge her and anyone else to prove me wrong.
Atwell has said that she stands firmly by the accuracy of her statements and has challenged the Attorney General to prove otherwise. Nandlal has denied the allegations, asserting that Atwell's claims are baseless and designed to damage his personal and professional standing.
As you have seen, 6 days have passed. And where is this volume of evidence that she has that connects me to her? As I said, I don't know the woman. I don't speak to the woman. I've never met the woman.
Nandlal, who is also no stranger to controversy, has filed a $100 million lawsuit against Atwell. In his court filings, the AG also seeks an injunction to restrain Atwell from publishing further statements.
I have filed legal proceedings. She will hopefully come to the court or be represented and produce whatever evidence she has.
According to Atwell, the Attorney General's decision to file the lawsuit and then publicize it on Facebook highlights the broader intent behind his actions. Quote, "This case is not merely a legal matter. It is a political tool designed to send a message to me and others who may criticize the government." Unquote. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
We have more news after this break. Stay with us.
Shop and win up to $10 million in cash and prizes at Court's Millionaire Jackpot. Shop from November 1 to December 24, 2024 at any Court store. 10 weekly winners at every Court store countrywide from November 10, 2024. And the grand drawing takes place on December 24, 2024 at the Court's Megastore. Court's, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover a solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc., powering your life with elegance, quality, and key.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Modern Graphics is now the #1 sign manufacturer in the Caribbean. We offer the most modern and contemporary types of signs, including channel letters, halo designs, and architectural signage. With a vast variety of colors and lighting effects to choose from, we can professionally manufacture and install your sign so your business can shine among others. Visit us today at 6 Corbane Park, Annandale, telephone 220-1977, or like us on Facebook.
It's It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we've got the most wonderful deals. Get the perfect gift from Digicel. Grab the Samsung A05 for just $17,900, the A25 for $37,900, or treat yourself to the S24 Ultra for only $205,000. And that's not all. Every phone comes with a free 30-day data plan. Don't wait. These holiday savings won't last forever. Visit your nearest Digicel store today. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
Krishna Roth Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice field pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Roth Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Thanks for staying with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. There is a possibility that ongoing scholarship programs at the University of Guyana will be impacted following government's announcement on the abolition of tuition fees. Antonio Day is following the developments.
We're currently looking at the entire stock of scholarships. We're currently looking at the entire stock of scholarship students, in particular those who are currently on scholarship. Obviously, the government is still meeting the cost of the tuition because we are now financing UG directly, but the individual students are no longer in receipt of a tuition scholarship.
That was Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, speaking to the press during a sideline interview on Tuesday at the Pegasus Corporate Suites. Dr. Singh said that the scholarship program will likely remain for persons who need it, as it also covers a quote-unquote a stipend in areas such as living expenses. He said his ministry is currently engaging the Ministry of Public Service on possible changes to the scholarship program.
We have no interest in imposing onerous obligations on anybody. We want to make university education accessible for everybody, and we will support everybody in whichever way we can.
Dr. Singh said that the state is considering how the requirements for the scholarship can be reviewed holistically.
We're currently looking at that, and we are considering how we will change the scholarship program to suit this new reality, but also to meet the needs and the expectations of the students.
The Senior Finance Minister also reminded students who have outstanding loan agreements with the University of Guyana to apply for their debt to be cancelled. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Antonio. On Tuesday, the sod was turned for the construction of a $4.4 billion state-of-the-art hospital in the Maruca Sub-District, Region 1. Tiana Cole has the details.
The $4.4 billion state-of-the-art hospital in the Maruca Sub-District, Region 1 is being funded through a collaboration between the Government of Guyana and the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB. Delivering the feature address at the Saturnin exercise, President Irfan Ali emphasized that the hospital symbolizes a new era of transformation and progress for Maruca and its residents.
We continue to invest in the transformation of your region, and importantly, in the transformation of your healthcare system.
The president noted that the hospital underscores government's commitment to improving healthcare access in the hinterland and riverine communities. Upon completion, the Maruca Hospital is expected to provide top-tier services, ensuring residents can access quality healthcare within their community.
This new hospital will have 2 fully functional operating theaters here in Maruca. So all your surgical requirement will be done right here in this hospital.
In highlighting the impact the hospital will have on the region, Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony noted that it will significantly reduce the need for residents to travel long distances for medical care.
So the quality of health care would be improved significantly because of the investment that the government is making.
The new hospital is expected to be completed within 24 months. Tiana reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
In more news coming out from the health sector, the local healthcare system has received a further boost with the injection of more than 400 trained nurses who successfully graduated from the nursing program. Here again is Tiana Cole.
The Georgetown School of Nursing at its biannual graduation ceremony on Tuesday celebrated its largest cohort of graduates since its establishment in 1945. Delivering the charge to the 434 graduates, Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony underscored government's commitment to invest in the country's human resources as it aims to advance service delivery and quality healthcare countrywide.
We're in this business to make sure that people, when they come to us, they can feel that we have a very good and competent healthcare system.
Dr. Anthony urged the young professionals to embrace lifelong learning as medical advancements are continuously emerging.
We also want that those who are in the system, that they have opportunities to continuously learn. Because medicine is something that you can't stop learning.
Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Narain Singh urged the nurses to carry the torch of compassionate care, since nursing is not just a profession, but a calling that requires compassion, empathy, and selflessness. Also addressing the nurses was Deputy Director of the Health Sciences Division, Chandrati Prasad, who commended them on excellence and acknowledged the vital role played by the faculty in guiding them through challenges to achieve this milestone. She told them their success is a testament to dedication and hard work. Among those completing the training were 201 registered nurses, 171 nursing assistants, and 36 post-basic trained midwives and 26 single-trained midwives. The graduates who received extensive training in the respective fields will now join healthcare teams countrywide. Tiana Ko reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Tiana. More news on the other side of this break. Stay with us.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Tropic Construction Solutions, we pride ourselves on being one of the leading distributors of high-quality woven and non-woven geotextile fabric, geotextile tubes, and geogrids for over 15 years in Guyana. We supply reflective vests, sleeves, quality hard hats, and more for your construction needs. We are located in No. 2 Village, East Coast Berbice, 1 minute from Palmyra. Our distribution mechanism enables us to offer delivery across the city of Georgetown. Contact us at +5926-284-077 or visit our website at www.tcsgt.com.
Shop and win up to $10 million in cash and prizes at Court's Millionaire Jackpot. Shop from November 1 to December 24, 2024 at any Court store. 10 weekly winners at every Court store countrywide from November 10, 2024. And the grand drawing takes place on December 24, 2024 at the Court's Mega Store. Court's, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Phoenix Oilfield Services and Engineering Inc. is a 100% owned Guyanese company that specializes in supporting the growing oil and gas industry in Guyana. We do this by providing procurement services, civil and engineering services, facilities maintenance, janitorial, equipment rental, and servicing. Phoenix offers a wide range of products such as HDP bottles, cotton rags, Turkish towels, as well as absorbent pads as well, which we supply to the oil and gas industry. We also do engineering, so this ranges from the design to the actual construction of the projects. Phoenix Oilfield Services and Engineering Inc. is a proud local support company for the oil and gas sector.
This Christmas, Digicel is bringing you the gift of millions. 10 lucky customers will become millionaires for Christmas. Top up $1,000 or more for your chance to win $1 million. Turn your Christmas into a celebration of cash and cheer. 2 new millionaires every week. The countdown to Christmas millions is on. Top up $1,000 or more today for your chance to win. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Antonia Day tells us that Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashney Singh, has called on the local banking sector to create avenues where all citizens can easily and formally access finances, since too many restrictions continue to pose significant challenges.
Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashney Singh, on Tuesday highlighted access to loans and the creation of accounts as major barriers for many citizens seeking to access the banking sector. Dr. Singh was delivering remarks at the Banking Made Easier conference held at the Pegasus Corporate Suites in Georgetown, which was facilitated by the World Trade Center and Demerara Bank Limited, DBL.
We would like to see more citizens being able to access the formal banking system, including, like I said, I spoke earlier about areas which are relatively unbanked.
He noted that the government is working towards bridging the gaps between industry leaders, local businesses, and members of the diaspora to explore innovative banking solutions. The finance minister applauded DBL's efforts in opening new branches in Mahaika, Leonora, as well as its commitment to leveraging technology to enhance access to banking services. He also encouraged financial institutions to remove barriers and deploy innovative solutions.
We should not be erecting hurdles to access or barriers to access to the banking system. Quite the opposite. We should be removing those barriers and making it easier.
Executive Chairman of the World Trade Center, Kumar Samaru, noted that the organization has played a critical role in the expansion of businesses locally and internationally.
The World Trade Center Association, the World Trade Center Georgetown, intends to play an active role in helping Guyanese businesses, especially small and medium businesses, to promote their business internationally, build business connections, access markets, know-how, and best practices to facilitate the growth and expansion of their businesses.
Meanwhile, DBL CEO Daulat Parbu said financial institutions have invested in digital technology, including AI-driven processes and world-class customer relationship management systems to boost accessibility and efficiency for citizens.
The Demerara Bank is the first bank in Guyana to incorporate AI technology into its processes and is leading a digital transformation never seen before in Guyana.
Parbu informed that Demerara Bank is also leading Ghana's credit growth with a 34% increase in lending over the past 12 months, totaling 24 billion Ghana dollars. DBL contributed 38% of the banking sector's total lending during this period.
Total lending done by all 6 commercial banks operating in Guyana for the last 12 months was 64 billion, and Demerara Bank contributed 24 billion out of that 64 billion.
Antonia Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Guyana has inked an open skies agreement creating opportunities for airlines to operate and enhance competitive air transport services. You will hear more from Tiana Cole.
Guyana's Minister of Public Works, Juan Agil, inked an open skies air services agreement with the Bahamas to promote and facilitate airlines to operate air services between the two countries as well as other countries. Signing on behalf of the Bahamas was Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investment and Aviation, Isaac Chester Cooper. The agreement covers grant of rights, designation and authorization, user charges, recognition of certificates and license, pricings, commercial activities, and fair competition. Minister Agil said, quote unquote, "This agreement is promoting open market access for airlines to operate unimpeded in terms of capacity and frequency of flights between our two countries and third countries." It further noted that the agreement falls parallel with Guyana's commitment to connecting Guyana with the rest of the world, and it is anticipated that Bahamas Air will soon add Destination Guyana to its regional network. There are no direct flights between Guyana and the Bahamas, and the agreement establishes the legal framework that opens market access for airlines to operate and enhance competitive air transport services, trade, and economic growth between the two countries. Consistent with government's Model to Open Skies agreement, the agreement facilitates acceptance of the principal place of business as a means of designating an airline, in contrast to the traditional restrictive requirement of substantial ownership and effective control by nationals of either country. This simply means that airlines could benefit from foreign share capital and investment once they establish their main economic and operating base in either the Bahamas or Guyana. The principal place of business condition for airline designating is now a common inclusion in air services agreements and creates a very advantageous position for small states with limited capital or financial resources. The agreement also complements the more than 50 air services agreements Guyana has established with other international civil aviation organization (ICAO) states to develop air connectivity among states. This milestone further cements shared partnerships between Guyana and the Bahamas since establishing diplomatic relations in 1973. Tianako reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay tuned for regional news.
This is Offshore Diaries.
Currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. It is the civic duty and legal responsibility of all persons who meet the eligibility requirements to apply for registration. By doing so, you will be ensuring that you are issued a national identification card and be included in the official lists of electors for future elections, providing you meet all eligibility criteria. This registration exercise will end on November 29, 2024. For further information, contact the GCOM on 225-027729 or visit the website www.gcom.org.gy.
Shop and win up to $10 million in cash and prizes at Court's Millionaire Jackpot. Shop from November 1 to December 24, 2024 at any Court store. 10 weekly winners at every Court store countrywide from November 10, 2024. And the grand drawing takes place on December 24, 2024 at the Court's Mega Store. Court's, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
The
Guyana Elections Commission GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31st, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. Types of transactions. Anyone eligible for registration is required to visit the registration office responsible for his or her area of residence to apply for registration. Persons who are already registered could apply for a name change if they have changed their names since they were last registered. Apply for corrections if there is incorrect information on their national ID cards. Persons who are desirous of conducting any of the above transactions must provide the relevant supporting documents. Persons who are already registered could request that their photographs be retaken if the quality of the photographs on their ID cards is unacceptable. Collect their new ID cards if they have not done so as yet. This registration exercise will end on November 29, 2024. For further information, please contact GCOM on the following hotline numbers: 225-027729, 226-6557, 223-9650, or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Good evening and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Regional News. Brazil's federal police presented evidence to the Supreme Court that former President Jair Bolsonaro was directly involved in plotting a coup to overturn the outcome of the 2022 election he lost, according to an 884-page report unsealed on Tuesday. That final police report, the result of the nearly 2-year investigation, lays out evidence gathered from search warrants, wiretaps, financial records, and plea-bargain testimony pointing to a criminal conspiracy with Bolsonaro at the helm. Quote-unquote, Bolsonaro effectively planned, directed, and executed in coordination with other officials since at least 2019 concrete acts that aimed at the abolition of the democratic rule of law, with him remaining as president, the report said. Police also found that Bolsonaro had full knowledge of a plan to assassinate Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, the then president-elect, and his running mate, based on dialogue captured between conspirators and meetings at the presidential residence. The report cites 8 main pieces of evidence to back up the formal accusation against Bolsonaro in the alleged coup attempt, including a meeting he called in December 2022 with top commanders of the armed forces. Bolsonaro never recognized his defeat by Lula, who was sworn in as president on January 1, 2023. The formal police accusation against Bolsonaro are a fresh blow to his plan to run for president in 2026. The Grenada Parliament will introduce artificial intelligence, also known as AI, tools next year, and legislators will be encouraged to make full use of the technology, Speaker Leo Cato said on Tuesday. Quote-unquote, I wish to inform this Parliament for the year 2025. We are encouraging the use of artificial intelligence among parliamentarians, and we will be procuring the tools that allow other parliamentarians to use artificial intelligence, and we will do some training with respect to AI, Cato told parliamentarians. He did not elaborate on the type of AI initiative, but said that the use of technology for parliamentarians was among the outcomes of the 67th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference, CPC, held in Australia earlier this month. Cato attended the conference on behalf of the Grenada Parliament. He said that participants concluded that parliaments in the Commonwealth should proactively explore all necessary measures and support systems to allow parliamentarians to undertake their term in office.
Chile launched a preliminary investigation into a sexual harassment complaint against President Gabriel Boric yesterday in a blow to his left-wing administration that is grappling with his separate scandal involving sexual abuse and low poll ratings. The criminal case was confirmed on November 26 by the Regional Prosecutor's Office, where the alleged harassment took place over a decade ago. Through his lawyer, the 38-year-old Chilean president denied the allegations early on Tuesday, calling them baseless. The prosecutor's office said that there is a criminal case related to the fact outlined, adding that a special team has been deployed to investigate. The ongoing investigation marks another blow for Boric, whose leftist government sought to prioritize issues around women's rights. Its popularity has fallen in opinion polls and led to a poor performance at the ballot box in the recent regional elections. The allegation states he sexually harassed a woman in 2013. Boric was 27 at the time and was completing a law degree. According to the president's lawyer, the complaint was filed by a woman who had at the time sent Boric dozens of unsolicited and non-consensual emails, including one with explicit images that were not requested or consented to. The president only became aware of the complaint made through a routine review and decided to make the matter public, according to his lawyer. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana Cole.
City Council approves seasonal vending. Persons can apply for vending, spot at $3,000 weekly. Restorative justice will permanently become part of legal system. AG Nandla, not worried about a political fallout, denies leaking government information to Mel and too many restrictions in banking system. Financial institutions implored to create environment where citizens can benefit. Those are our major headlines for these stories and more. Please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Aletha Grant. Thanks for watching.